Eagles get it back. We're going to run some clock, or maybe throw the dagger.
Hello and welcome back to the Squawking Eagles Podcast, joined by Mark. And I'm going to call you Clay. I'm going to call you Clay this week, and we'll talk about that later, you and I. But here we go, Deuce. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, man, another day on this earth, man. Can't complain.
Mark, I know you're tired. We're late.
Yeah, but at least I'm an Eagles fan, so it's even better.
Take it. Take it. So we're going to jump in here. Before we get started, we're going to talk about a few things that are coming up on the podcast. This week, we will be having, I'm going to have my interview I did with Ricky Running Waters will be released this week. That we recorded back in the summertime, but now it's going to be released this week. And then coming up in the bye week, we are going to have artist Jordan Spector on the podcast during our bye week. He's going to come on. And
is he an Eagles fan?
He is an Eagles fan. He painted.
He's a smart guy.
He painted this, painted that, painted a whole bunch of other stuff.
So he's talented and
local.
Smart.
He's local. So he'll be on the podcast next week. And then we're working on I'm getting to get I guess you can call him an intern to do a post game show after every game, and you know one of us would join him and talk about the post game each week, and we get a nice little variety, but. That's on the works, so that's something to look forward to. We're going to start in a couple weeks. All right, follow us on Instagram, Squawking Eagles Podcast, YouTube, all those things. Like, hit, subscribe, leave a review. All right, coming off a nice little win in Minnesota. I think that's a big W. Yes, big W. Carson Wentz was I guess you could say the Carson Wentz that we assumed he was going to be.
Tonight.
Just like tonight. They say he's hurt, but I don't think he was hurt during that Eagles game. He was working it. He threw a lot of passes. He had a lot of yards, but no touchdown passes. And so, like I said, I always say I'll trade field goals for touchdowns all day long. Mark, you want to give a little chat about your the Vikings win?
The Eagles win over the Vikings?
I mean, the Eagles win. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Again, it is so late. It is so late.
I'm sitting here like,
I'm
sorry.
I'm sorry. The Eagles win over the Vikings.
My heart suddenly shaking.
I think it makes sense when I said the Vikings.
I'll tell you what,
win over the Vikings.
It was a beautiful win. The interceptions were so nice. I mean, the game was a little closer than it should have been. Defense had a little hiccups here and there again.
A little.
Ibuka, or I always do that. Makuba. I have too many rookies. Too many
starting rookies.
Yeah, too many starting rookies. Makuba with a great pick. I mean, the team there was moments where they just had that flashiness back to them. The offense was moving a little bit. Hurts said, "Let me prove to you why I'm top quarterback here." Just airing it up, putting up points. Was 153 rating? Is that something I heard?
150, perfect rating.
First one of the year.
First one of the year.
It's weird. It's not Brady Mahomes or MVP favorite Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. No, it's the maybe top 10 quarterback called Jalen Hurts.
It's not.
Y'all just throw too much shade. You don't want everybody to respect on him. And all of a sudden he goes, you know what? Let me just show you how I cook when I want to. All right. Right now, we're trying different things. Get a new coordinator into it. I still don't like him personally, but I get the argument. New coordinator, 4 games in, you should know it. I'm sorry. I think you should. And Hurts goes, look, once we do sync up, you're all in trouble. So you stop praying for our downfall and just thank your lucky days that I have off days. All right. That's what Hurts is saying right now. Look, I'm going to say it stoically or something because that's what he does. But in his brain, he's like, just be grateful. Just be grateful that's a day we didn't show up clicking. Because when we do, lights out.
Deuce. What can you say from the outside looking in?
Round of applause, everybody. Jalen finally threw 300 yards in over a year. Congratulations. your run game is still non-existent.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we still beat you
I
guys?
need, listen, I'm consistency. This one game, then next game, it's nothing. Even watching the Vikings game, I gotta watch the game because silly me drafted AJ Brown in fantasy. He's still not having catches at the if I'm mistaken at the end of the half or by the end of the first half, he's barely having any catches.
He only had 4 catches for the whole game.
Why is it taking so long? Right? Why is it?
But those 4 catches were also 2 touchdowns.
100%. But my thing is, why is it always now we got to get them going because other stuff isn't working? Why is it not a primary option?
I know. Yeah, it does look like that, but he's always like we always say, he's always open. He put out a tweet again. He puts out like these Instagram posts, like stirring up the trolls. The trolls coming out. They love to hear AJ Brown say he's complaining. I don't think he's complaining. I just think he's just trolling the media at this point. I don't know. I know. Mark, what do you think on the whole only throwing 4 passes to him?
I mean, you throw what you got. I mean, he hurt his hamstring. He got the ball. He got some great plays. Got some touchdowns. Devonta was open more. Everyone's got to know he's your number 1 receiver. He's gonna have more double coverage. You're not gonna throw to him all the time. When you do, he probably he only had 4 catches. He had 120 yards though.
Yeah,
like it's not like it was like 4. Like he caught it, went straight down. Like which obviously he's amazing at. If he throws those slant routes, he's gonna get them. Which is why when he did the sluggo, Isaiah Rodgers went, "I'm not letting this happen to me," and got burnt, bro. It's like he's popping off in the way that only stars can. He can have a 4 reception night and still have 100-yard receiving.
and you can also see why the Eagles didn't bring back Isaiah Rodgers because he got burned quite a few times by Smitty and AJ.
Yeah, remember though, he's getting beat by a team who knows him with star players. The rest of the season, he's been doing just fine. So, I mean, compared to what we had in Adoree Jackson, I'd take Rodgers, but
and that's another thing. We'll see about that defense. I'm not.
You can't say that because you saw what happened with this defense. You didn't score.
We didn't have a full healthy offense.
You didn't have a full healthy defense.
It's true. The Chiefs now are different now than the Eagles play them.
We're also very much different.
And you know that 4 + 1 = 5. 31-0. Did you expect that? And
who won the last Super Bowl?
That's fine. It's 1-1.
That's
1-1. Bro,
it's 1-1.
We are 3 in the last 4 games we played. We're 3-1 against you.
My quarterback has more Super Bowls than your entire franchise.
No, we're coming for more though.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Let me make sure I get your jersey back up again.
You got your jersey
Oh
back.
yeah. Oh, you have so many Super Bowls. Yeah, well, they're handed to you. It's kind of hard not to win them, bro.
Hey, ancient history.
Ancient history. That's right.
Ancient history. The refs and Mahomes hanging out. Like
ancient. It's ancient history.
Ancient history.
You think so? Okay.
I think so.
Hey. What I will say.
But you got the Broncos and the Chargers playing the way they're doing.
I don't care about them right now. I'm talking on the side note is how are the Patriots and Colts play, bro? It's Manning and Brady.
Right.
Well, it shouldn't be
Indiana Jones and Derek May.
Guys, I've witnessed this in my life. I've witnessed this. I don't need it again. We don't need that again. Let's look right now. We can butt heads with Mahomes and we can be the Eagles and that's hurting my ears. So I got a call coming. Eagles and the Chiefs, and we can have our bitter rivalry going back and forth. We can be the annoying people in the NFL. I'm not ready to turn around and see another Patriots and Colts. That was like every year. The Colts were like 14-2, and the Patriots were 15-1 or 12-3, and one of them would go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I know.
That happened enough in my life.
Yeah, it looks like that. But again, these two teams didn't finish high last year. Their schedules.
But they've got a lot of young guys that are really good.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about them.
But you can't forget where the AFC runs now.
Yeah, right now it's through the Colts. I don't want to hear it.
The Colts.
There's no argument.
The 6-1 Colts.
Let's see how long that lasts.
I mean,
It shouldn't last long. It's not going to last long.
We
Again,
it shouldn't, but we
Danny
also didn't think
does.
anyone who watched the draft with Mahomes, none of us thought that was going to happen either. We're like, it's Pat Mahomes, he's garbage. Like, what a wasted pick by Reed. And then of course they get a couple of juicers in there, they get a couple of paid refs, and suddenly he's amazing. That's just how it goes.
Hey, a lot of the refs are going down between Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier. A lot of guys going down by the FBI here. So,
yeah, but the thing is, so I seen
so maybe the Chiefs are not going to have this edge anymore. All their boys getting arrested finally.
I seen a TikTok, and it's like all these high states like ESPN and all these these streaming sites. They're almost integrating the betting into everything they do. Every halftime show.
They shouldn't. I agree with that.
So, like, what do you expect's going to happen?
ESPN,
to have some class.
ESPN Final Fantasy Football. I click in and they say, "Do you want to place bets on your players?"
Yeah, I do hate that.
I'm like, "What?
Yeah.
Place bets on the players that I have in my fantasy?"
I'll
team?
admit, I'm glad that sports betting became more widely legal. I hate that it's shoved in your face.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't want to advertise every time I turn on a game. I don't want people. I don't want every conversation to be about a parlay. Like, yeah, I like to watch football. Occasionally, I like to put down some bets, especially when the Vegas odds are stupid, which I've hit 4 times this year because I've only bet 4. And, sometimes you just play the odds right, you win some money. But I'm not going to do it all the time. I'm not going to talk about it all the time. I'm not putting out parlay. I did. When it first came out, I was putting up parlays weekly, throwing away money. Yeah. And I realized how stupid I was. Because I was just going like, well, these are like obvious hits. Like this guy, like Saquon's going to hit 50 yards rushing. AJ Brown's going to have 20 yards receiving. Mike Evans is going to have 1,000-yard season. I would just parlay them like they're easy. And then one guy would break a leg and not make it. Yeah. And it loses all your money. And you're like, I'm an idiot. Now I get why they do it that way. But it's just shoved in your face. And I think we're tired of it, guy. Like, it's cool to have. We don't need to advertise.
Why is every time I turn the screen, Kevin Hart right there? With it?
Kevin Hart and LeBron. Old head LeBron.
Or he's in a hot tub with another athlete talking about it.
Right. Well, they were saying that a lot of the LeBron came up in the conversation where I think Terry Rozier asked him how injured he was, and he leaked it out and said he wasn't going to play, and there was a money bet on that. It's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff going on with that whole betting process.
But you know what's really cool about all of that is we can put a pause on and say, "What's up to Miguel?"
Miguel's here.
Yo, what it do, fellas?
How you going? How you doing, Miguel?
I'm all right. Yourself?
Good. We'll jump in here. Tell us what are your feelings on that. On all the betting that has been going on that's been caught by Chauncey Billups and company. And 2, if your Minnesota Twins take, and then we'll jump into this rematch against the Giants.
I seriously think that it's being overblown right now. Sports gambling has been going on for a couple years now. I think that the most serious accusation, I think, is the Tony Rozier accusation. I think they're just bringing a Chauncey Billups in just to make it look better because it's against mafioso. They want to put the mafioso thing in there. But I think that with the Chauncey Billups thing, I think he just got, how they sometimes have celebrity games and, they have celebrities at these poker games that are, off, sites. I think he was duped into getting there they got him there, said, we'll pay you $50,000 just to show up and play. And
it's like X-ray tables and stuff like that. They like glasses that are reading
James Bond shit going on. But I think it's the Tony Rozier thing. I think that's just freaking it's crazy.
Well, there's video.
It's not the first time. Oh yeah, I saw the videos on Instagram that people were posting, but it's not the first time. I mean, and I'm sure football, baseball are all having conversations with their teams and referees and making sure that they're not doing it. But I mean, maybe football has a case right now because of, all the quote unquote favoritism for the Chiefs or for whatever team you want to throw in there. I'm just throwing it in there because
that's
the first thing on my mind is the Chiefs one.
This is the only most accurate one with research.
Most accurate.
It's only the confirmed one to have happened.
But yeah, I think I can't wait to hear all the detail on it. And
Imagine
see what comes out of it.
Imagine if suddenly all those like 1-score games don't go their way miraculously by flags. Imagine crazy. How would that go? Like, imagine.
But a lot of the
game
games in the NFL are 1-score games. So
no, I know, but it's weird. Like the percentage of them that go their way though is like 85%, and most teams
Just
league it's
better.
like 48. It's just better. I get more flags because I'm better.
Just
Yeah,
better.
that's it. You're right. You know what? You're right. He's a better actor. He's got bigger pockets, so better lines.
Losers find excuses, winners find solutions.
That's the guy who lost. Okay,
I found a solution. I got an excuse.
you got no solution. Your solution was the refs. That's not a solution. That's cheating.
Miguel, Minnesota take, and then we're jumping into Kelly Green week.
well, I threw my Kelly Greens on. I got the Hertz up here. You know what I mean? I'm ready for the Kelly Green weekend. I mean, did you expect anything less from Jalen? Jalen was going to come in and show out. The offensive line is still kind of questionable. You had Jurgens go in and out of the game. So the running game is not where we want it to be. But as the season goes on, we'll get healthier. We just need some pass rushing as well. So hopefully with the emergence of not the emergence, but the bringing back of Brandon Graham, gives the defense more energy and he helps out, with getting pressure on the quarterback, because that's what we need right now on defense. Besides the cornerback, which I'm still shocked that Roseman hasn't gone out and got anybody.
I know the Jacorian Bennett's window to come back is open now, so he's going to start playing. I don't think he's not the answer. Jacorian Bennett's not the answer.
Did I just hear you have faith in 1,000-year-old Brandon Graham?
37. He's 37.
I'm not saying physical presence, but a mental presence. And, this guy has a mouth that just doesn't shut up. So he's going to get in somebody's head eventually.
A morale leader.
Yeah, it's a morale
Hey,
leader.
listen, I know you guys saw the video of him walking out with the dad by gut with the reporters.
I did see that.
He's got to be in some sort of condition ready to be able to play. Is he going to play on Sunday? I don't know what. Maybe
No, he
5?
said he's not playing the first.
I don't
week.
think so.
He might play the first time. Nolan Smith is also available back. So
Right. All right. So Eagles.
We need you, homie. Get back here.
Eagles are home against the New York Football Giants. It's the first game of the 3 Kelly Green jersey games. No, this is not going to be a sweep of the Giants. The Giants cannot come down here. Jalen Hurts hasn't lost in Kelly Green, so that's one thing. That's two. That's one thing that's happening, and they're not going to lose.
Nobody's worried about that puke green. Come on.
Puke green. It's
called basic ass bowling jersey in the league. Red and yellow. Okay, you're cool.
We love that green.
Fire engine.
We love.
We definitely do need some new jerseys. I'm tired of seeing this.
Your jersey's old as shit, man.
Listen, you ain't got no complaints here with that one.
How come the Chiefs don't have alternate jerseys?
I'm wearing one right now.
But then why don't they wear that though?
I'll even wear the Chargers yellow over to that. Like
that yellow was hideous.
That yellow was, but I would never touch a Chiefs jersey. Like that yellow is way better looking than any Chiefs jersey.
Which yellow jersey is more disgusting? The Eagles alternate blue and yellow jersey, or the Chargers yellow jersey?
It might be the Eagles.
That was pretty bad.
That was
all right.
rough.
Let's jump into it. So last time the Giants played the Eagles, we didn't really preview it too much because we kind of overlooked it. It was like a no-brainer. Eagles are going to win that game. We shouldn't have, I guess. Jackson Dart came out in his Super Bowl game against the Eagles. I don't see him having another Super Bowl game. I don't think the CTE boys are going to be able to bang their head through this game and win another one in Philly. Mark, you're shaking your head.
No, definitely not. But real quick before we go on to that, I wanted to still talking about last week. I wanted one more thing. Miguel, what happened to your picks, homie? God. You called me a homer last week, and then
I can't be accurate every week, man.
Not every week.
Yeah, I'm not Tony Rozier. I'm not throwing games.
No, your picks were about as good as Wentz's, my guy. All right. Moving forward.
That was the first bad week, Mark. Cut me a break.
I'm ahead of you now, though. I'm just like, I did not think I was going to catch up. I'm already past. I'm like, damn. Was not expecting that. All right. Birds, though. Birds. We're playing the Giants. But
Careful now.
careful what? Careful what, Chiefy?
Careful.
All right. You're not going to step in on our toes here, too, with the Giants, homie. Look, Cam Scadaboo, love the kid to death. Thought he was amazing in college. Comes to the NFL, hurts us a little bit that first game. We were not ready. We're overlooking the game. We're not overlooking the game, guys. We got a bye week ahead. There's nothing to look forward to except a little bit of rest, a little bit of healing. Carter's ready to play. AJ Brown's going to be fine. Davis will be there. And Nakobe Dean's back. By the way, Nakobe Dean, round of applause, homie.
Great
He got off for a few plays, had some great games. And when you were on the field, no big plays happened. There's a few medium plays, but no big plays happened. And I swear a few of those Jahad Campbell misses just because he's young. Not that he can't skill. He will get there. A few of those missed plays Dean would have had. It's just that veteran mentality. But he'll get there. And I love the rotation of these linebackers, which reminds me, Miguel, who said, you can't just flip Jahad Campbell to edge. That makes no sense. Like, it's such a different thing. And then what do? They Campbell right to edge. And you're just fine because we did in college. And Dean went up in the middle and said, I got this.
Wait, so your prediction was correct. They put him in there?
They did. Exactly what I said they were.
How many sacks did he get?
I don't know.
None.
Okay.
Zero.
Not everyone gets a sack every game. He had some great plays, though. He got through to him. Huh?
QB pressures,
Exactly. He got pressures.
Yeah.
He got in there.
They
he had good
pressured
plays.
Wentz. They were in Wentz's face.
He was doing just fine. He did just like he did in college. He did just fine at that edge. He's a great rotational back. Give some guys some breathers. Bond played a lot. I think Bond played almost every down. But Dean was in there a lot, looking good. I think he played like 38 or 40% of the plays, which was nice to see. Anyway, so Dean's back. We got some rotation at linebackers. I don't feel as nervous about our D line as I didn't check on Ojomo. Is he hurt? I know he hurt himself, but he had a head
He's
hit.
okay. It's Ojolari is probably not going to come.
Ojolari. Well,
Okay, he sucks anyway.
but Ojomo, Davis, and Carter are what are going to be the wall against Scadaboo. So I'm not asking. I mean, Ojolari, I don't want you hurt, but because we can't keep having people hurt, but it's not as much of an effect, I think, on Scadaboo. And I think having Bond there to kind of redirect, because he's really good at redirection for run defense. I think, Dean, I think it's going to look a lot nicer this week. I think we're going to tell the Giants back in your cupboard. All right, we let you out, Harry Potter, but nah, get back in there, slam the door on them, stomp on the stairs a little bit, show them who's boss. And I can't give you credit. You're not actually Harry Potter. That's too much credit. You don't get that. You're worse than that. You're just the dust that's under that cupboard. You got to witness the greatness. That's all. That's what's happening, homie. We're not doing this again. We're fighting. I got neighbors who are talking too much. I got to put them back in their place. But look, you had one game. We're the champions. We had some rusts. We had some breaks. Time for us to show up. Get it done. Go Birds.
Love it. Miguel?
Well, let's get it right. I think the internet portrayed Jackson Dart as a dark Sith Lord. So
Yes.
I mean, we can go with that.
Yeah,
But as far as I'm concerned, the Eagles, they owe ass whooping this week. They owe ass whooping. That 40 burger that I predicted in that first game, I think is going to happen in this game. Just because, one, there wasn't a lot of tape on Jackson Dart. We didn't know how he was going to play, right? There's not a lot of tape on Scadaboo. Now there's sufficient tape out there where we know kind of what they want to do and how they want to play. But they're not coming into the link with that same energy they had in the Middlelands. There's no way. I just worry about our secondary right now because Ringo and Bennett are not the answers for me.
Mm-mm.
But good thing that the Giants don't have any good receivers. They have decent receivers. They're not good. They're not great. If Neighbors was playing, I'd be a little bit worried. But he's not playing. So I'm not worried about it. So I think Jalen gets his revenge on Jackson Dart, and we get the W.
Love to hear that. Now let's hear the other side, the outside eyes. Go ahead, Deuce. Go ahead.
All right. So now my pick was based off two things, and Miguel hit one of them. The Eagles secondary. 4. Now, question: is the Eagles O-line still beat up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cam Jurgens is beat up. Yeah.
Now, is Jalen going to be able to orchestrate with that D-line coming after him every single play? I don't
Ball
think
quick
so.
out. If he gets the ball out of his hands as quick as he did last week.
Okay. Well, listen. All right. So my pick is Giants 23-16.
Oh, wow.
I
Time
got
It's
Jackson.
not like you haven't picked against us every week so far.
And I'll do it till I die.
I'll do it until I die. The Giants are coming off a game where they let up 33 points
in 5
in the
minutes.
fourth quarter.
It's crazy.
They're a sieve. Their defense is a sieve.
I got home from my dad's house. I went to watch the Eagles game. I always watch the Eagles games at my dad's house. When I got home, I turned on the Cowboys Commanders game, and I saw it was turned into a blowout. I said, "Let me turn on this Giants game real quick." And it just happened to be the first touchdown when it was like 19-8. I said, let me see what happens here. And to watch that comeback, it was so satisfying.
I think the team's records were 1,116-0.
Yeah.
And now it's
1.
Yeah,
bro, I watched, like, I had the four box on. So I saw a bit of the start of that match. And my stomach wasn't feeling good. The Giants were getting blown. I was like, God, this is trash. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna lay down for a little bit. I lay down right over here on my bed. I took a nap. I woke up to a little like buzzing from my phone, and it was like Bo Nix touchdown. I was like, oh, whatever. Kind of put it down, like whatever. They scored. A little while later, I kind of like finally get up. I get another. I'm looking at my phone. All of a sudden, like I do the pull down. I had a ton of notifications. And like Bo Nix this, Bo Nix that, and all of a sudden I see next to his name is W, and I'm like, huh? I went back, I checked the stats. I thought when I looked it up, someone put up like a Madden score. I didn't think it was real. No one puts up 33 points in the fourth quarter. That's a joke. It's a video game. Someone's messing with their younger brother, showing him I can pop off on you, bro. Bo Nix showed Jackson Dart, you have no idea what you're doing in this league. That was nutty.
Yeah, and I think that's what's going to happen. I think there's still going to be shell shock from that. It's hard to come back from something like that. You give up that much defense points. I think so. A young team like that.
They were saying that the Giants were playing prevent defense, and you know what happens when you play prevent defense? You prevent yourself from winning the game.
Yeah, I hate prevent.
I doubt we'll see that type of defense this week. But
I mean, yeah, this is the Eagles' offense and defense we're talking about. Anything can happen at any time.
Yeah, like 40-6.
So I think Fangio will probably have a better game plan going into this game against the Giants. I think Jackson Dart, he might not know if anybody likes him. I think he's going to find out on Sunday that a lot of people don't like him in Philly, and so he's going to get a lot of earful.
No backflips.
I don't think you're going to see any backflips with Scatterboo.
No dancing.
I think you will, because I think Scatterboo does it the moment he walks into the stadium.
No Thriller band.
You think he's going to do one?
Of course. I feel like the moment he walks in, it's just like out of his habit. He's going to hit his head against the pole, do a backflip, and then like
this guy's
sign some random reporter's like vest because
this guy's slammed their heads together so many times. I mean, I think I was off. They'll have CTE by 35.
Well, they said on
35. You're giving us some time. That's
crazy. On New York radio, the first time they met each other, they didn't even say a word to each other. They just headbutted each other.
Yeah, it can't be with no helmets. I'm sure.
No helmet. Yeah, they're just it is what it is, man. When you're born with CTE, you just have it your whole life.
You're born with it.
that kid probably came out. His mom's probably like, "Oh my God, what was he doing in there? Oh, he was waiting for the day."
All right, so Deuce gave us his prediction: 23-16, New York Giants. Miguel, let's give you what's yours. You said 40.
Yeah.
Are you sticking with that?
Shit, why not? Let's stick with that 40 burger. 40. Let's do 40 to. I'll give him 17.
40-17. Marcus.
Let's go 31. 31-13.
31-13. All right, so the
Actually, you know what? Their kicker's not that good. 31-10.
They don't have a kicker.
Oh yeah, they got rid of their kicker.
They cut it.
Oh man, you know what? 31-12. Make
They
it
do
easy.
have
31-12.
Give me a weird score.
but they did pick up that kicker from Atlanta, Cho.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did they?
Crazy.
Oh, wow.
That's actually that's a huge difference. That's a huge. Why wouldn't you have him on your team?
He was bad in Atlanta.
Like Young Ho Koo, that guy?
Yeah.
What do you mean he was bad in Atlanta? He was one of the best kickers for like.
Yeah, they
years.
benched him.
They benched him.
Yeah.
Why does anyone hire like that destroying guy off YouTube or something? Just like, hey bud, come kick for us because everyone else sucks. You're repeatedly hitting like 70-yarders. Like, hey, don't try to tackle. We don't want you hurt. We're not paying for that. Just kick.
Stand there.
You just stand and kick. Like what?
So the spread for the game is 7.5. Eagles, I believe. And so
That's crazy that they would give us that much of a spread after losing to them. That's
that's
a weird Vegas thing. I don't like. Now I'm suddenly very upset about that game.
I'll tell you.
What's the spread on the Chiefs game?
The Chiefs game is 11.5.
I'm taking the Commanders, my boys. Holy God!
Just don't get mad. He's just a Mariota fan. That's why he just
no. That spread, I don't.
I respect that.
I look. Yes, I do like Mariota, but no, for that spread, look, the Chiefs might win it, but when the spread gets so wide and the Commanders are actually still a good team, like they lost Jaden Daniels, but even without Jaden Daniels, they were playing well, arguably. Like for what you'd expect to have a team with a backup. I feel like they can at least keep it. They're not the Raiders. The Raiders are dog. We all knew last week the Chiefs were going to spank them. They're the Raiders. But this week, especially with the Bills next week, I feel like the Chiefs are definitely looking ahead. They're not going to take this game that seriously. They know they're going to win. They're not winning by 11, though. That game's.
Yeah, it's 7.5. 7.5.
42-17.
I'm sorry, that's your score, Giants versus us?
No.
No.
Okay. I'm going to say that's your Giants score. You're out of your mind.
No.
42-17. If they score 42 points, I'm coming on next week wearing a Giants jersey, okay? The Giants, that is. If the Giants score that, I'm wearing a Giants jersey next week, and then I'm never on this podcast again.
So I'm going with the spread. Eagles 28, Giants 21. Trying to be grounded this week.
Crazy stuff. I like it, but
Good try, Mike. Good try.
Good try.
You know what else I'm going to throw out there for you? Saquon's first 100-yard game this season.
Oh, I'll take that. I like that.
I'm talking 117 and a touchdown and 33-yard receiving. Saquon's having a day. He's balling out.
Makuba gets his first pick 6.
For a second there, as soon as he said his name, I was like, he's had picks, but pick 6 would be nice.
Pick 6. All right, so let's do our picks for the week.
Campbell with another fumble.
Let's go Deuce. You got Buffalo, Carolina.
I got 35-17 Bills.
That
Jets.
could be a scary, weird game.
It could be.
Just because they could also be looking
Bryce
ahead.
Young isn't playing, so
No, I know, but they could also just be looking ahead to the Chiefs, and so that could be like a weird game.
yeah, it could be. Buffalo, though. Okay. All right. Jets, Bengals.
Go ahead, choose the Jets. Do it.
33-10 Bengals.
Yeah. Flacco all day long.
That might be the one spread I might take if it was like 11 points. Like, I'm not giving the Jets credit for anything. Take my money.
I think the stat was Lamar Jackson hasn't played in 3 weeks and he still has more passing yards than Justin Fields.
Damn.
That's rough. Patriots. I can't read my whole Browns. Patriots, Browns.
I think the Patriots come out of that one 31.
Wow.
Let me say 31-20.
Wow. Miami or Atlanta?
I got Atlanta 27-17.
I think I think Dolphins lose that game, McDaniels is going to be fired.
Yeah.
I think Tua might get benched.
Oh yeah, 100%. And then your team, KC or Washington?
Let's say 42-17, right?
Mm-hmm.
42-17.
I thought you were about the Giants. I was like, you're out of your mind if you think that's happening to us.
Wow.
Well, I remember the video I sent you with the dirty pickle. That's where Jason Kelsey and Mahomes gonna be after the game.
Dirty pickle. Miguel, you have Baltimore, Chicago. Baltimore's favorite, which is weird.
Yeah, that is weird. They're at home, right?
They are.
I don't think Baltimore's lost to Chicago in like a decade. That's probably why.
It's like no Lamar Jackson, and they're still favored.
Right. They're playing Andy Dalton as a backup, right? No, that's Carolina.
No, Cooper Rush. Oh no, they're not. It's not going to be Cooper Rush. It's somebody else now. I forget who it is.
Got another quarterback.
Yeah.
I actually might go Bears here.
Yeah, I agree. Jets. You have Jets Bengals too.
I'm gonna go Bengals.
You also have Cleveland Patriots.
Yeah, I can't. I got to go with Patriots.
Wow.
Derek May. What's his name?
Drake May.
Drake May is just killing it right now.
And then you have Aaron Rodgers going against going against the Packers in Pittsburgh.
His old team.
3.5.
They're at home.
Yep.
I'm gonna take the Steelers.
Wow.
I'm gonna take the Steelers on that
Wow.
one. Aaron Rodgers got something to prove.
That's for sure. Mark.
My first pick's the Chargers. Chalk it up.
You don't get that one because it already happened. So I'm going to give you
No, chalk it up, bro. They
San
win tonight.
Francisco or Houston.
Ooh. If Houston was any good, it might be a question at San Francisco.
It's only a 2.5 point spread.
Wait, why am I doing San Francisco and Houston? Neither one of them's in the division. I think.
I know because I'm giving you like somebody nobody else. Nobody's gonna be able to
well, Chargers. Now, chalk it up.
You don't get that. It already happened.
All right.
All right, Denver or Dallas?
Look, Bo Nix might have shut down a little Miss Jackson Dart, little Jackson Dart. Their defense is good. The Dallas defense is dog. Dallas's offense, on the other hand, is the most well-oiled machine in the league right now. I don't think
CeeDee Lamb is back.
Yeah, I don't think Nix can go. I don't think Nix has the weapons to go bar for bar with what the offense of Dallas is doing. I want Denver to win this, but I think Dallas wins this.
It's only a 3.5 point spread, bro.
Well, you think Patrick Surtain? You don't think Patrick Surtain can corral?
I'm not concerned about Surtain. I'm asking who's shutting down? Yeah, who's shutting down Pickens when Pickens playing like this? I want to see it. I'll tell you this right now. I want Denver to win. I want to have this loss on my record, but I think it's gonna be a shootout. I'll tell you right now. If you have any fantasy players in this game at all, you're playing them. This game's gonna end 48-40. It's gonna be a nutty game. And now that I said it, it's gonna be a 10-point game.
I've got Bo Nix
3.
Yeah,
Bo Nix over.
That's my life.
Do I play Bo Nix over Josh Allen playing the Panthers?
Yes.
You think so? I don't think so.
No.
I'll bet you right now, because I'm saying it, it's not going to happen. If I didn't say it, Bo Nix would probably have the highest fantasy points of any quarterback this week.
He had 43 fantasy points.
I know, and he would smoke that this week against the Dallas defense. However, because I said it out loud into being, he's going to throw 3 picks, and they're going to get ass smoked 10-3.
I can't.
So I did put him in on one of my leagues over Herbert because I was like, Herbert is playing with a really broken O-line. People are hurt. Vikings will be a little angry after the last game. Then I just, eat my own foot at this rate. Because
hey, I'll tell you one thing. I picked up the guy, Aranda Gaston.
Yeah.
He did good. Did I tell you guys that a few weeks ago I dropped Kamani Vidal before everyone got hurt?
Yep.
Lost him in a keepers league.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
Hey, you know what? I got Igbuka in that league, so I'm not too upset.
And your last one,
running back, but still.
Your last one is Kansas City, Washington.
I'm going to be honest with y'all. I came in with this kind of knowing my picks. And I was like, it's the Chiefs, right? They're working right now. The Commanders are hurt, especially out their quarterback. This is kind of it's not going to be as easy as the Raiders, but it's the Chiefs. And it's the Chiefs at home, right? And the Chiefs at home on a Monday night, right? This should be the Chiefs. There's something in me that's
Bro.
they're looking ahead, right? They're looking at the Bills. That's their big marker right now because they lost to us. They had a bad start in the season. They're getting better, but they're playing junk teams. Everyone wants to see the Bills Chiefs game. That's not no shade. That's going to be a big game next week. Everyone's going to tune. That's going to have probably the most tune-ins next week is the Bills Chiefs. That's the game. The Chiefs are looking forward to it. The Bills are looking forward to it. It's going to be a matchup. So no one cares about the Commanders this week. No one's watching Monday Night Football this week. No, like, yeah, it's going to be on in the background. People are like getting dinner ready and all that, or like, finishing up the night, getting their kids to bed. No one's really going to be caring though, because the Commanders, even Vegas is like, this ain't even a game. Suddenly I'm like, you know what? Last few times I've seen games where like, it's not a game. It's a game. And it's a game where that home team goes, I forgot to play. So, you know what? Give it to our dearest rivals, the Commanders.
Wow.
I'll take that loss too. It's okay. I don't care.
It's like me. I will not vote. I will not root for a Cowboys win.
Look,
and I won't draft a Cowboys player. I just won't do it. Sorry.
Again, I'll call an easy dub. Like I said, last week, Chiefs playing the Raiders. If the Raiders won that game, like I said, Deuce probably wouldn't be here. He wouldn't want to show his face. He'd be like, I ain't doing that.
No.
That'd be the biggest. That's like if the Cowboys lost to the Jets.
That's almost like if the Eagles lost to the Giants. Like,
man, you think it's just funny, but it's just not there. It's not the same. One's actually a young team with like actual good rookies and good players, and the other's not. They got Bowers, but he's hurt. And they got GT, but they don't know how to use them. And the rest of the team is dog water, so it's not really that much.
How come Chip couldn't put up any points against the Chiefs?
He has no one to play with. Who are you talking to? He's got Geno Smith at quarterback.
That's why.
Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy up there. But like, if for some reason Dallas was playing the Jets and it was like, who's gonna win? I'm gonna tell you Dallas is gonna win. I don't want Dallas to win, but they're playing the Jets. If the Chiefs play the Jets, Chiefs play the Raiders, Chiefs play anyone that play Miami or the Jets or the Raiders right now, I'm gonna choose against them. Those three teams are dog. They just are. And if they play each other, I almost want to watch. It's almost it's so tragic. It's almost worth watching. So for now, just because I poked the bear a little bit, Commander's gonna win that game.
I can't wait to watch that game now. Now I'm gonna watch it.
They're definitely covering the spread, and if they don't,
11 points, right? Right? So we said 11 points.
11 points. If they don't cover 11 points,
a lot of points. That's a lot of points. But the Commanders they just lost, right? And I think they lost their quarterback, and they lost some defensive players too. So 11 points,
they're expected to get beat.
11 points is a lot, but Marcus Mariota, he does have some miracle left in him. He
turnover machine.
What?
Turnover machine.
Mariota
on for, maybe
fumble 6 incoming.
Fumble 6.
Wow.
So wait, Mahomes had a fumble and throw a pick 6? Damn, that's crazy coming from you.
Oh, wow.
That doesn't even sound realistic.
I mean,
any parting word? Wait.
Fumble and pick 6 in the Super Bowl?
No, he
that sounds pretty realistic to me.
He did fumble.
He did fumble.
He did?
He did fumble.
Yeah.
He fumbled
when Jalen Carter ripped his face off, that was a fumble. And that pick 6 to Cooper DeJean, that was
when he threw it to Coop, and Coop said, "Thank you, happy birthday" to me.
Yeah, he did a fumble and a pick 6.
Fumble and a pick 6. So it sounds pretty realistic to me.
So it could happen.
It could happen. It has happened.
If you watch the beginning of our intro, that image is right there where he gets his face knocked off.
He's eating his face mask.
Go Bird.
Totally eating it.
Is this the outro right here?
This is the outro.
There you go. I got your jersey back up for you too. We'll have your jersey in the picture for you. Go ahead.
Go hit it.
You know how we do, fellas. EAGLES.
Eagles. Let's go, Bird.
Go Birds.
Let's go.